Hello gamers, this is Online Gamer Richie, and this is Guild Wars 2, the Mad King's Dungeon. If you missed the whole entire cutscene, I'm sorry, but can't show it all due to the order of the Mad King. So I just want to point that out to you, but I did get to show you a little bit, so here we go. First of all, the Mad King is retreating back into his realm, and we have to stop him from doing any more of his crazy stuff, as you know, from the original Guild Wars. So, let's begin. You can go into this dungeon at level 2, which means anyone and everyone can go into it. Everyone is boosted up to level 80. So, that makes it really great because everyone can go in. There are a couple things that I would like to let you know right now. First of all, at the end of this dungeon, there is a chest. However, I do not show you how to get to it. I'm going to leave that up to you to figure out. Knowing how to do everything, I believe, ruins the game experience. So, there's a couple different ways of doing it. And one way is very painful, as long as someone else has made it down to it. Okay. That being said, let's start off with how the fights begin. As you know, the Mad King likes to play games. And one of the games, if you remember from the original Guild Wars, was The Mad King Says. Well, it's kind of back. This time, he's got a bunch of mobs that you're fighting, and he's going to try to get you to play the game with him while you're doing the fighting. We went ahead and did the emotes when he called them out. I think a couple of people missed and they died, and so make sure you do the emotes just in case. Is it necessary? I'm not sure, but they might be. So make sure you do the emotes. There's cower, salute, and dance. He's going to have you do all three of those. So what's going to happen here is the 3 doors open up and all these mobs come out, and then he's going to, while you're fighting, he's going to be telling you what to do. Once the fighting is done, well, may not even finish up with all the door fighting. Once his little game is done, let me put it that way, he's going to want to come down and fight you himself. He does get a little bored, so he does come down and fight. A couple things you should know about him. First of all, he has fear. You can get feared off the edge of the islands, and since all these islands are floating, you fall, you will end up being dead. The second thing that he has is these scarecrows that he puts down. When he puts them down, if you get into the red circle when it's down, scarecrows come and attack you. And then, of course, he's got the pumpkin bombs, which he places everywhere. Now, the thing about let me go back to the scarecrow real quick. The scarecrows stay until you get rid of them. You can attack the scarecrows. And then once they're gone, the crows go away. So just be aware of that, because the crows do stop you from being able to fight efficiently. He does hit fairly hard, so be warned about that. And he does throw his shield. Other than that, it's a fairly easy fight. At one point in time, about, I think when you get him down 25%, so he has 75% of his life still, he'll port. Once he does that, you are going to have to move to the next section to where he is. And getting to that isn't necessarily hard. However, there is a couple tricky things to it, because you're going to be having to jump to another island. Basically, this dungeon is a it's a jumping puzzle as well as a dungeon. So we'll just go ahead and watch the video here a little bit. I am running with one other level 80 with me, and then 3 of my lower level guild mates. The lowest levels are 19. So we did come in here with a non-full set of level 80s, which is okay. The reward at the end of it is really good, especially if you need XP. For a level 80, it's 177,000 something on the first initial try. And the instant, I'm not talking about the treasure chest here, okay? The rewards that he gives for beating him weren't necessarily, they were crafting materials, the Halloween versions, and you get to choose 1 out of 3. And then a 10-slot Halloween bag. Okay, as you see here, he disappeared. He poured it down. We were trying to figure out where he went. and so we were looking for it. There's a chain that you're going to have to go to. It's on the opposite side of the island where I just walked to. I'm looking around. Nope, not there. And head over to the right side. I think I even run up this chain here. Picking up the loot. Loot's very important. La la la. Where did he go? Where did he go? We're all asking the same question. Did we glitch it? And then I see him down below. And so now it's about finding out how to get over there. And there's a little chain right there that you walk down. This is where part of the jumping puzzle comes in. It's not that much of it. It's not really that much of a jumping puzzle, but it's a small version of it. So, anyways, here we go. Trying to figure out how to go to it. And here we go. You can jump to this small little platform there, or you can actually jump from all the way up here down onto the island. But I would suggest you jump to that little rock first, because if you jump from the top, you lose most of your hit points. Jumping from there, you take a little bit of damage, but not much. And with all these mobs right here, it can actually be detrimental to your health if you jump from the top. So it's a bunch of fighting of the trash mobs, moving along chains, and fighting him. Basically, the last part of the fight is exactly like the first part of the fight. There is a chance, though, that he will disappear on you once he gets low enough health again. And if that happens, just wait a few minutes, he'll come back with a ton of these plastic spiders again. That happened to us on our second run that we ran through. And on your second run, you end up getting a 4th choice for defeating him, which is some bags. Let's see here, the game is back. Okay, so I'm Online Gamer Richie. This is just a quick walkthrough for the dungeon. Sorry, there is no sound other than this voiceover because I messed up on my fraps. And enjoy the rest of the video. And as always, play the game your way. Laters.
What you want?